like tell him anything.
I was like, man, that name is trademarked. Who's Crypto Express?
Dude, I thought that going on like talking about, you know, like crypto as an express train, and it actually took a little while, and I was like, man, what is he talking about? And then every time he was referencing Crypto Empress, it just finally clicked, and I'm thinking, oh my god, dude, come on.
And then every time he said, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say that that dude was hyped up. He was hyped up. I love it.
Yep, that's the type of host you want in a Twitter space like that. That guy, let's go, baby! Every 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know how long I stayed in that space, but Savage had actually sent me a message telling me to get in the space because they were asking about knots, and I was sitting in my entrepreneurship building, and you know, I was working on this email, which I'm going to get to. And so I just got in the space, totally neglected the email. My computer died, and I was just pitching the project. And the guy was like getting his mind blown. Everything that we were talking about. He's just like, whoa. It was awesome. It was awesome. But that guy was gassed up, man. I love people like that. They're so fun. So much energy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You kept dropping bombs, that's for sure.
Oh, dude, we're not. Yeah, I've said this plenty of times before. We're not a 72-hour project at all. We are here for the long term. We have so much going on, and what we're doing is change. It's going to change the landscape. We started this project with this vision that we are just going to be leaders in this space, and we're going to do it through the eyes of the investor, and we're going to do it through the eyes of just I don't want to say like the layman or the retail investor, but just, you know, what do people want? You know, we've all been in crypto for so long. What do people want? They want a team that's on, you know, the forefront of what's going on and listening to the news, listening to the people, and can deliver things. And so here we are, and that's what we're doing. So it's really, you listen to everybody, you listen to all these communities talk and say, oh, this project does this and this project does that. Okay, cool. So we can do it. And then the things that we can't do, we'll admit that we can't do them, and then look for help either through other projects or developers or whatever the case might be, you know?
Of course. One thing I have to say is that the marketing for such a new project that you guys are thinking of doing is unheard of. I don't think I've with such a new project, it's insane, man. And that's what really gets me excited. You know.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. Crypto Empress is legendary. Brand awareness. I mean, in marketing, brand awareness is everything. That's where it starts. That's the foundation. And then it's this pyramid that you build up on. But you have to have that awareness, and what Crypto Empress is doing, what the rest of the dev team is doing, and more importantly, what the community is doing in promoting us and delivering our brand and making their people aware. That's it. That's what we need. And it'll just keep growing. It'll keep growing.
That is the inevitable.
That's a fact. So let's go ahead and get started. I also want to give a quick shout out to Slick Rod. He missed the last one, so I'm happy you're in here now. Oh my God, UB is in here?
Oh.
Okay. UB, it's good to see you in here, man. And now I'm at a loss for words. Thanks for being here. Okay, so let's go ahead and kick this off and get started. For those of you who are new here, I'm Josh Brandlen. I am the game director, and I'm a business developer for DeltaFlare. This is episode 6 of our AMA info session. I know I missed the one in the morning. My mornings for this morning and yesterday morning have been absolutely crazy. super ridiculous. Hell, even today, I woke up at like 7 o'clock and my computer was dead and my phone was dead by like 2 p.m. I missed I missed 2 of my 3 classes and was just networking, plugging away, asking questions all freaking day. And that will pay off for our project. Making those connections, taking that time, that's going to be it. I think today alone, I've pitched DeltaFlare in 4 different groups. 4 different groups. I've talked to, I talked to upwards of 7 people just one-on-one. And the amount of people that probably heard about DeltaFlare today was up in the hundreds easily. So, you know, we have this kind of running joke here in the Discord in the Discord, not right here in the Telegram, you know, things kind of get quiet. But when things go quiet, just trust that we are still working. It never stops. I would much rather be doing this than almost anything else in my life right now. So anyways, I don't want to get too far off in the weeds as I tend to do. We're going to talk about some connections that were made today. We're going to talk about some realizations that just popped into my brain that, you know, they just came back. We're going to talk about some AMAs that we have coming up. We're going to be talking about some more giveaways that we have going on. A meeting that we have for tomorrow, and just some notes. So I'm going to do the questions at the end of this episode this time instead of intermittently, so I can make sure I get everything out and do it without any interruptions. So first one, I recently realized, you know, especially in business, in entrepreneurship, in anything, especially and with a booming industry like blockchain technology, crypto, NFTs, metaverse, play and earn gaming, all of that, networking is key. Who you know is really the biggest thing. So I am a senior at the University of Arizona. I am in a new venture development and entrepreneurship program. In that program, I have access to maybe 10 mentors just at my fingertips. And all these people are really successful. You know, I have one of my mentors. He's a former Coca-Cola executive. And he was actually, even before he went to Coca-Cola, he was working with this ticketing agency. And they ended up getting bought out by Ticketmaster. And Ticketmaster used their platform to grow. Really, really intelligent guy, especially in the world of finances. So I like to talk to him quite a bit. Another one of my mentors, and the one that I definitely want to talk about today, because it relates to a lot of the things that we've been tackling and who our targets are. We have been, I got to contact the direct line for the global head of marketing for Blizzard Entertainment. Blizzard Entertainment was just recently acquired by Microsoft. One of my mentors is an executive at Microsoft. And I just remembered that. And I thought, oh my God, I got to go talk to Mike. His name's Michael Miles. Really, really solid dude. Very intelligent. And he is really, really interested in NFTs and the development of blockchain technology. So while I was earlier today, I was pitching in a space with Savage Knot, and Crypto Empress was there when she was the Crypto Express, and another Notch was in there. I was emailing Mike when Savage Knot sent me the text message and said, "Hey, get up in this room. They want to know about the knots." And that's when my computer died. I didn't get an opportunity to send that email on my computer, but once I left that space, I picked it back up on my phone and I sent Mike the email. And that email, the contents of that email was, hey, here's my project. Here's the target that I have. Here's how I got the direct line of that target. And Microsoft just acquired Blizzard, which you already know. So can you get me in contact with this individual, or can you get me in contact with somebody that is of, the same level, or who can you direct me to talk to about this project and GameFi and Play and Earn Gaming because we want a very established developer in the video game industry to further supplement the DeltaFlare name and what we're doing. I yet received a response. He's actually in Europe vacationing. I told him, don't rush. I don't want to be that, that mentee that's just, poking the bear, pestering him, wanting an answer. He's got to live his life just like all of us. But to let you all know, we have another connection, executive level in Microsoft, and I am damn confident that something's going to come of it. So hopefully we hear something on that front within a week or two. We'll see. Next thing. We scheduled, excuse me, man, this post-COVID cough is such a pain in the ass. We have talked to 4 people today about doing some AMAs, 3 of which we are launching, or rather we are going to be holding these AMAs between now and next week. So the one that we talked about yesterday was the Boss Girls AMA, hosted by Crypto Empress herself. We're going to be holding that AMA with some other co-hosts. In that AMA, we will be giving away a G400 Delta Knot. Everybody that's in here, I believe, already has a G400. The G400s are our most valued NFT. Even though, you get on OpenSea and you see the police knot for 100 ETH. Shane, who owns it, if you want it, you got to buy it from him. That's his custom one that John, that Delta Knot made for him. When you own a G400, you can then submit an application in a way. You can request to get a custom made Delta Knot. That is exclusive to G400 holders. All of those Delta Knots, every single one that we make, they are in-game playable characters. Don't forget that. So when you own a G400, you can request a knot that you can connect with, that is your vision, that John can help you create, that you can then play in our game and in our metaverse. It's custom to you. So take advantage of that. John needs more work. I've been trying to get him to quit his job for a long time, and the more work he has, the closer he can get to quitting his damn job. So anyways, in the Boss Girl space, we're going to be giving away a G400. Very, very, that's a big deal. I actually don't think we've done a G400 giveaway yet. It's going to be the first one. It's going to be coming from my personal wallet, so very special. I did mention that yesterday, so that sounds really familiar. The second thing, the second AMA is with Mandox. This is actually happening tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, it's tomorrow. I just got to make sure I have a time. And that is going to be a bit of an information session. It's going to be kind of, I don't want to say meet and greet style, but it's going to be just, learning about the space and projects and who we are. I'm going to move my camera up a little bit. Learning about who we are, who they are. So definitely come to it. In that space, we will be giving away a little bag of honor. We'll be doing a bag worth $100 of honor. So don't miss that. Earn some honor. Come into the space. Take a listen. Invite your friends. Let them learn about who we are. And they might be able to just win a bag of honor, and they can stick around and further learn who we are and why that is going to be very valuable to them too. Speaking of honor, just a reminder, with our Play and Earn game, you will, excuse me, with our Play and Earn game, you'll be earning the in-game token, and you're going to transfer that out for honor. The honor is going to be tradable. That's tradable on Shiba Swap. And as we grow, we're going to have more exchanges that it's available on. We're going to have more swaps it's available on. So we're going to get into different dexes, different sexes, and get our crypto, our token, traded, right? So you're an in-game player while you are playing our game. Oh, hold on a second. I got to say привет to my boy. He's here. So real quick, I got a dear friend who is actually really good buddy. He's actually living in Russia right now, and he lives on the Russian side of the border between Ukraine. And he just popped up in the space. I've been talking with him a lot about the conflict that's going on. So, Artyom, привет. Как дела? I hope you're doing well. Спасибо большое for being here. So, anyways, coming back. The honor giveaway, playing the game, having the in-game tokens get transferred out for honor, having honor be traded on different dexes and sexes. The traders that are on the exchanges and in the swaps and the dexes are going to determine the price of honor. So the honor is going to be very valuable, especially as we continue to develop. So Mandoc space, a little bag of honor with $100. We're going to do a giveaway there. We're going to have the Boss Girl space where we're giving away a G400. And the other one is with the other AMAs with CryptoDB. CryptoDB, at one point, he had a pretty great following on his Twitter. His Twitter ended up getting hacked. And now he's down to just over 600. But the guy is really awesome. And here's how he runs that. Here's how he runs that space. Oh, and I just got some more news that I'm going to share with you too. How he runs that space is more like an educational space. And so he will hand select a project where he does a deep dive into that project. He does quite a bit of research before they even get into his space. And then while in his space, we go through, a series of questions. So we met with him today, the entire DeltaFlare dev team. We met with him today and we gave him an overview about who we are. That overview, even the overview lasted 45 minutes. And he stopped, he paused, and he said, man, you know what? I can tell that this isn't everything. I can tell that there's still so much more to this project and so many more layers. I am hooked. I'm interested. I want to invite you to this space. How long do you think we will need a space for? And I said, honestly, I could use about 2 hours. So, excuse me. We are going to schedule a space with CryptoDB. It's going to be our longest space that we will be a part of. And within that space, you can expect that we are going to dissect almost every element of DeltaFlare. I mean, every piece. That one, we are going to also be doing a giveaway in there too. I think that we're probably going to do a giveaway of honor anywhere in between $100 to $200 worth. That's also another one you're not going to want to miss. Both the Mandoc space and the CryptoDB space. The CryptoDB space, he can get an audience of anywhere between 100 to 150. Mandocs, on the other hand, I've heard that it can reach up to 300. So we're getting our name out there. We're pitching the project. We're looking to get a larger following and more community members. So we're always working. Okay. The San Diego NFT Convention. I had sent, his name's Brad. He's the CEO and founder of the convention. Talked to Brad, and I gave him an update of, where we are. And I've been updating this guy ever since I made contact with him initially. We had a deeper discussion about what we can, or rather, we entertained the idea of having a deeper discussion of how DeltaFlare can work in on a much greater level with the NFT convention. So tomorrow afternoon, excuse me, tomorrow afternoon, Brad and I are going to get on a call with his partner, with his co-founder, and we're going to have a much deeper discussion of how DeltaFlare can have a greater role in the San Diego NFT convention. Not really sure exactly what to expect. I like to go into meetings with zero expectations. I love surprises. I don't think that there's such thing as a bad surprise, to be honest with you. So, and you just can't get disappointed when you just don't have any expectations. So I don't know what to expect, which is a great thing. Could be, a sponsorship where it's, San Diego NFT Convention sponsored by DeltaFlare. That's my vision. That would be really cool. That's what I'm going to push for. So we'll see if that happens. Hey, Brooklyn, welcome to the AMA. So that's happening tomorrow, probably sometime in the afternoon. So we'll see. Thankfully, I don't have any classes on Friday, but I do have my internship. So, it's got to play hooky for a little bit. Don't tell NBC, please. You know what? Now that I'm saying that, when these go up on YouTube, I hope they don't see them. And I had a wonderful discussion with the Crypto Empress earlier today, and we worked on some strategies, and we discussed a lot of things. We talked for about an hour and 20 minutes about next steps and making some connections. We have something in place. We have a plan to reach some Shiba defense team members. We already have some connections with some of the defense team. And so we're waiting to hear back from them. And so I have an email address that I'm going to send an email to see what we can do to continue working together to develop a partnership. So Crypto Empress, she's got a lot of great knowledge. She is easily, arguably, one of the best members on this team right now. She's fantastic to have. She's fantastic to have on our team. Also, I want to give a shout out to the man Tim Tanner, who just popped here in the space. Tim, thank you so much for being in the space. I always love seeing you come in here. Tim is hey, there he is. Tim is the director of Voxel X. He is a big brain developer. He is the man with an excellent vision. Voxel X is coming up. Supercluster, which is the NFT platform that DeltaFlare is going to be exclusively launched on. Voxel X is developing Supercluster. They're developing the node network that we're going to be using. An absolute dime. Absolute dime. Do not sleep on Voxel X. They're also traded on Shiba Swap. I need to give a shout out to Voxel X because a lot of this that we're doing would be a lot more difficult to do if we didn't have them as a partner and working with them closely. So, Tim, thanks for being here, man. If you want to say anything, please feel free to take the mic.
Mate, I think Josh, his presence is an inspiration for many of us at Voxel X as well. The hardworking efforts. I don't think he's sleeping like me these days in crypto. So I think there was a time where I was telling Josh, expect 20-hour days, and I'm always seeing him online, active, networking, building relationships, and really that's how you build your foundation. And you're looking at the chart and you're seeing the inclination during a bearish market. I feel the hard work is going to pay off once we get into this green market, and I'm really excited for the future at DeltaFlare, and I'm just looking forward to getting my special Delta Naut when it gets released on Supercluster. So whoever can outbid me, good luck.
Which is going to be difficult to do. Tim he's bullish on the project. I gotta say, John Carmelo and we have been plotting and scheming about a very special Tim Tanner Delta Naut. So that's all I'm going to say. I can't give you any more teasers on that.
Just excited right over there. Thanks so much, guys.
I can't wait to see it running around in the game and in the metaverse. I mean, it's going to be one of those things like you're going to stick out like a sore thumb in all the best ways. We're going to know, like, there goes Tim. Whatever he's doing, there he goes. And just watching your Delta Naut run away. It's going to be great. I can't wait for it. Let's see. Oh, my God. Okay, now I'm cheesing really hard. I can't think of anything else right now. The discussion with Crypto Empress was great. We're making some deeper connections. We're developing a deeper partnership. We're going to continue working that angle. New to the street. I haven't heard anything back from them quite yet. My phone keeps going off and the camera keeps getting messed up. I'm going to put a little block there. There we go. I haven't heard anything back from New to the Street yet. Hopefully they reach out to us tomorrow. But what I'm going to do to ensure that, DeltaFlare is not forgotten about, I'm going to reach out to my contact at New to the Street and just remind her, hey, I need you to get a hold of Vince and Drawer and send us that proposal. Because, having that exposure in New York, on TV, on Fox Business, on Newsmax, on Bloomberg is going to be absolutely critical for us and brand awareness and getting people to know that DeltaFlare is a household name. One of the bigger aspects of marketing is becoming a verb, right? You want to be that verb that everybody says. We want to be that, and we will achieve that. We are so hungry to get it done. Yeah, like Tim was saying, I don't sleep that much. It's fantastic. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Other times, there are some fantastic things that come of it, and I'm here for the ride. I would rather give up sleep and work on this project and see it grow than sleep on it like the other people who haven't invested in this yet. So with that said, I also want to give a shout out to Shane, who's also part of the Voxel Network. He's working on a YouTube channel with Mr. Burt, which is awesome. I can't wait to see and hear so much more about that. DeltaFlare is going to get a lot of press. We got a lot of things in the pipeline. You are not going to see us run away or hide anytime soon. We want the spotlight, and we're going to take it. We're going to take it, literally. So with that said, I want to open the floor up to anybody that wants to ask a question, comments, concerns, anything. And before I do, we've been getting a lot of questions about how to buy Honor. We've been getting a lot of questions about how to buy Deltanauts. And so Carmelo is actually working on a bunch of how-to videos. And all of those, excuse me, all of those are located in our Discord, in the channels, how to invite, for, inviting people in, of course, how to buy NFTs and how to buy Honor. So the videos are in there. Go check them out. If you have any questions, you can always just ask us anyways. But we are just making it as easy as possible for people to go there, find out the process, and go. And then you can tell your friends. So anyways, if anybody has any questions or anything they'd like to come up here and say, please feel free. I would love to hear from you. I also want to give a quick shout out. He just came in, Royds, one of the newest community members into DeltaFlare. Happy you can make it out here to the Telegram, man. So yeah, floor's open if anybody's interested.
Hey, Josh, I'd like to say something. I've got to always say something, but man, you guys are doing all the right things. You're making all the right moves. The early community members here today and that have been here since day one truly see what you guys are doing, and it'll all come, man. It'll all come in time. You guys are doing everything right, and the community's growing. But I'm excited, man, especially when these NFTs start pumping out and you guys start showing us these trailers. And in the San Diego convention, you guys just got so many different great things coming into play. So I'm excited. You know me, I'll be around and following everything you guys are doing, man. And I appreciate all the hard work that you guys are doing. I know that the community's in great hands. And thank you, man.
Dude, you're welcome. You have been such a big part in this development of DeltaFlare. To be honest and to really tell the entire community, I had actually gone into a space where Shane was hosting, and I pitched him DeltaFlare. And it was because of Shane that we got in contact with Voxel X, and everything else has developed, and now we're here. So the power of networking is critical, and we're doing it every single day. Every single day. You never know who you're going to meet. You never know who you're going to talk to. You never know what connections they have. And we realize this. And so we're out all the time talking about DeltaFlare to get the awareness that we deserve. That's the only way we're going to grow. Get people to know us. In fact, there were a couple things that just came up on my phone since we've been here. I'll have to remember what the other one was, but Carmelo had sent it to me. So I'm going to do a little multitasking here. Okay, here it is. There is the chimp tank. If you don't know what the chimp tank is, it's kind of like the NFT version of Shark Tank. It is hosted by the Blue Chimps. Excuse me. A while back, oh my God, I hope this thing kicks one day. A while back, we were actually on the schedule to pitch in the chimp tank. The chimp tank can also last about 2 hours. But what they have, they have a large investor network. There have been only a few projects that have been on chimp tank that have also then just skyrocketed. We had to delay our chimp tank episode because of some restructuring in our projects. This was a while back. So Carmelo actually just made contact with the head chimp. And so we're going to get back on the schedule very, very soon to also hold that chimp tank. So there's some news there. The other thing, since we've been in this AMA, I actually just got a message from Tipping Toast, who's working on our trailer. They have an update for us.
A lot of people sleeping on.
So we're going to see what that looks like. Ideally, we've been talking that we're going to get the trailer in our hands by the end of the month, which is 4 days away. So you better believe we have lit the fire to get that done and to get it accurate and to get it exactly how we want it to. So those G400 holders are going to get the first look at our game trailer, which is another benefit to being a G400 holder. You get to see the trailer before everybody else, before we release it at the San Diego NFT Convention. And it's coming. We just got a message about it. So a couple of other little nuggets of news. Anyways, let's go ahead and open up the floor again. If anybody has any questions or anything they want to come up and say, please come on up.
Hey, Josh, something I wanted to add. I've got a strong contact network with BitBoy Crypto. I don't know if you know much about them, but they've got a really amazing YouTube channel. So one of our friends, Heather, she leads a lot of these relationships. So I had a bit of a discussion about your project, especially because you guys are doxed, and that's one of their prerequisites of having anyone on their show. So I'm going to add a group and put you in there. But my recommendation is I reckon you should do this the exact type of video you have right now, and then you can present it to them. But I think they're really interested in GameFi projects at the moment that are legitimate. They've got strong backgrounds to them. But I also promise that you're going to make them a special Delta Knot. However, that's going to come together as well. So I wish you the very best for you and your team.
Oh my God, Tim. Get out of here, man. That is so awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that connect. My hands just got instantly clammy. I'm so pumped right now. Dude, I can't wait. That's incredible. That's great news. Thank you for sharing it here.
I'll create the group today for you. So then I already gave them an introduction, but they're very keen in quality GameFi projects. They're going to create a concept and it's going to develop all the way into the metaverse as well. Plus, being in the States obviously means there's a lot of synergies out there, and you could probably even go out and do a podcast with them. So I think you're a natural, Josh. I reckon you're going to be a natural leader and benefit VoxLX more than we're going to get benefit, more than DeltaFlare will benefit VoxLX. I'm really excited for the future.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate those kind words. You know, the way that we operate at DeltaFlare, everybody that has played a role in our come up is not going to be forgotten about. Everybody that's here that has helped us out, that have been here from the beginning or have provided something, there's always going to be something. And dude, you've been the best. You've been the best for this project, man. Thank you so much. Damn. I got a squirrel brain now. That's all I can think about.
The credit from our perspective of VoxLX, when we look at partnerships and relationships, we obviously got a very big roadmap coming up in the next few weeks, which means DeltaFlare benefit from the strategic partnerships. And it's limited because we are looking for projects that have people like Josh, like Carmelo. You're just going to meet these individuals. They've sacrificed for communities in the past. They're actually from the community, and they've developed themselves in becoming natural leaders. And now they're driving the community as previous community members too. So I think the reason why I enjoy being part of DeltaFlare and why I probably provide a lot more support than any of the other partners, they might not be enjoying this, is because of the effort you guys put in, the transparency and the integrity you guys have as a community. We even had a chat with Josh talking about the roadmap, and I'm like, we need to push this roadmap. Let's get things in 2022. And he's like, I just don't want to overpromise. He's always looking out for the community. And I love the integrity that's behind all the boys. They're always trying to do the right thing. They're not trying to hype and pump the project up. They're looking for organic creation, and even getting on board Crypto Empress. I'm loving the organic flavor that's coming out in your Telegram group. Just feels like there's a community being built. So for me, I'm excited to see the journey, and I believe within a bearish market, the best projects that come out when the green candles come out, when there's the bull run coming out, is the ones that are developing their foundation. So right now, it's not a time to look at the charts. It's actually developing the breadth of the project. And when the time comes to kick off, watch this project become a $100 million plus project, because when the time comes of a bull run, you're seeing meme tokens with no utility, no use case, no real game. They're just promoting the marketing from a hype community reaching $100 million. DeltaFlare is doing the opposite. They've already got a concept. They've got probably some of the best NFTs I've ever seen. And once this turns into an avatar that's going to be used in their metaverse, I mean, I think history is going to be known for DeltaFlare to be one of the first leading projects into metaverse for 2020, going into 2023. So the future is exciting.
Without a doubt. And like we've already talked about, our mantra at DeltaFlare is that we're going to be the Bitcoin of GameFi. And I remember when I was talking to both Carmelo and John about that, and it was adopted immediately. Plans and how we're going to just do this as a community and how we're going to do this together. And we are on that path. We are on that damn path. We will be that. That's what we want to be. That's our goal. That's our vision. We are going to speak it into existence, and we're going to make it happen. You're all going to be here for it. I'm so excited. The metaverse in and of itself is such a large way to go to. You need to have that now in a project. If you actually want to go somewhere, you need to have a metaverse, right? If you want to become something great, if you want to be known, you got to have a metaverse. Look at a really great example right now is Shiba. Shiba's working on their metaverse. Do they need it? No, but they're doing it because that's the direction that they need to go. They're already a top 15 token, and this is going to just propel them further. It's a no-brainer. These top projects are doing it, so why wouldn't we, right? We want to be up there with them. So it's just the way to go. It's a no-brainer. So, dude, yes, the metaverse, the Delta Now's running around the metaverse. I'm telling you, when I see Tim Tanner running around in the metaverse, I'm gonna be so excited. I'm gonna be that Jonah Hill gif for this whole thing and screaming. So I want to give the floor to anybody else that wants to come up and talk. Again, if you have any questions, something you want to say, please come up here and just have at it. Otherwise, I got to close this down because I have some networking that I need to do. I have more people to talk to. I've got more DeltaFlare to go spread across the interwebs.
I'm going to say this. I can't wait to jump around in Shibverse with a Delta Knot and vice versa, jump around DeltaFlare Metaverse with my Shiboshi. It's going to be a crazy time, dude.
It's going to be nuts. It's going to be so nuts. Caper, what's going on, man? Do you want to say?
Yeah, if I can get my mic working.
Hey,
there
we
we
go.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
I just wanted to say I jumped on that guy's Twitter space there this afternoon when I got home from work, and man, that guy was like, he was so pumped up, like, let's go. He was he still had that same energy, and I just assume it was from when you were talking to him at like 11, and this was 4, and he was still going, and that was pretty cool. Also, I just wanted to let anybody know, for new people that are in here, I see a couple new faces, and I'm going to represent them people that don't know what crypto is yet or whatever, how to get into it. I just got into it a week ago, and I now know how to change my ETH to Rapid and Polygon, and that's pretty cool. And I'm getting to know all the other spaces too. So I got kicked out of a Discord today for asking a legitimate question to a project, and that's just how you know, I think, right there. And anytime somebody asks a question in this group, it's like everybody comes out of the woodwork, and everybody's trying to help you, and that's just wicked to be a part of. Also, this is going to be a dumb question to some people, but how do you earn honor in the Discord?
Okay. So you earn honor in the Discord. What you earn is you earn pride in the Discord, and that take a look at the channels and scroll all the way down to Alpha. At least I believe it's Alpha. Yeah, you're gonna scroll all the way down to Alpha, and from there you can actually start earning pride by playing games. So when you go in there, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to type / and work. And so then you've got to wait an hour, an hour long period, for then you can go back in and type in / work claim, and you'll get pride, and you'll get, a small amount of pride, and then you take that and you can kind of work the game, work the games. There are 4 different kinds of games that you can play to then, start earning more pride. You can work every hour. So the first hour you type in / work, you got to wait an hour. You get your pride after you type in / work claim. 10 minutes later, you can begin working again. Savage actually just tagged you in the alpha chat. So you can go in there, you can start earning pride, and then you can take that pride that you earn and you can use it for some in-server goodies. That's how people are getting the gold, that gold name that you probably see. Burstin, Mr. Manbear Pig, B Monies, they have that gold name. That's how you get it. You have to go in, play those games, earn pride, and then you spend your pride. Great question.
Okay.
Great question.
Very cool. I want to get into that tomorrow. I got work. I got to get to bed because it's almost 12 o'clock here, and I got to get up for work at 7. So, but I do have one more thing to say. The custom Delta nuts. So I'm a carpenter, and when I do my custom Delta nut, are we going to be able to add like an accessory, like a tool belt? Like,
I was just thinking, yours is going to need a tool belt. Like, I can envision it already. I envision a leather tool belt, maybe holding a hammer or something. I don't know. But yes, absolutely, John can do that.
Sweet. Awesome.
Yeah, that would be killer. We have a Marine knot. We have a police knot. We have a carpenter knot. Now let's just get them in the metaverse, and then we can build houses, police the place, and then, the Marine can just go do space stuff and make sure that we're all okay. It'll work, right?
Hey, man, that's Marine knot and a freaking cop knot, man. You're going to have me doing way too much stuff. And I saw somebody sporting my cop knot earlier on Twitter somewhere. I can't remember who it was.
Oh, yeah.
Guilty.
She's guilty, but hey, you know what? She owned up to it. That's what we value here in this community.
It's okay. She has my permission. She can sport it.
Oh, thank you. I just heard how much that costs. I was like, yeah, let me put it back.
Oh, I keep telling them, I said, hey, man, one of these days, one of those NFTs are going to sell for my listing price, I swear.
Oh, it's possible. Trust me. The sky is the limit, and I've seen NFT sell for a lot of money.
Definitely. I was actually just doing some research on NFTs earlier today. The most expensive NFT so far that million. All right, there we go. It sold for some $91.3 million. So it's not out of the realm of, possibility. It's there. We learned, if you've been watching the market, at the end of last year, there was some $21 billion already put into the NFT industry. That's massive. That's a whole lot of money. Within the first 2 weeks, there was already over $1 billion put into the NFT industry. I just got onto CoinMarketCap earlier today while I was talking to some friends about DeltaFlare, some of my friends at school, talking about DeltaFlare. The NFT market cap right now is $6.3 billion. I don't think I'm wrong when I say that the NFT market cap is going to reach $50 billion by the end of this year. And that is that's just a current trend. Of course, we don't know how the market's going to look, but some simple math says we're looking at $50 billion this year, which is a massive increase from last year. Hell, even last year between quarter 3 and quarter 4, there was a 700% increase in just 3 months in one quarter. That's insane. So NFTs are coming up. I think that it's definitely possible to see other NFT projects, or even whether they're existing or whether they're up and coming. But you have to have the right thing. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility for your cop knot to sell for 100 ETH, if not this year, probably next. But as a project, as we grow and these Delta knots become much more valuable, dude, absolutely. Especially because your custom knots have a higher in-game token earning rate than just the default one that's going to be in the game already, So all of the Delta knots have a utility. They have a purpose. They have benefits that come with it.
What the most exciting thing about the Delta knots when you're going into the metaverse is, when you're developing these Delta knots for Unreal Engine, you've got skins, you've got layers from every single piece, from your body limbs to your accessories that you're going to be using. So it's not just the Delta knot, you're going to be able to utilize and buy all these various accessories that are going to be coming across as well. But, one of the things you were talking about, Shibaverse and all these other metaverses being developed, you're actually developing them concurrently with them, like from a Delta knot level. So you're not only developing and working for your metaverse, but the first thing you do before you develop your metaverse is you are developing your rigged avatars, your rigged NFT assets, which is going to provide the cross compatibility of your, if you're using Unity or Unreal Engine too. So for me, the exciting part is going to be, I think, the special collection release of your NFTs specifically for the avatars, where every single layer is going to be able to be purchased, and you're going to be able to utilize that in gameplay too. So that tool belt you talked about might be a tool belt, but then it might be, a police uniform for Shane on your avatar or your Delta knot that you're going to be able to have. So I reckon that's going to be exciting as well.
Oh, definitely. And I know John is going to have a field day creating stuff like that. He's going to have a field day. The guy's an absolute animal. Everything that he's created, I mean, even earlier today, if you've been on Twitter and you've been checking out Crypto Empress's posts, those pink knots, John just whipped up in just, I think it took him maybe an hour, and he was able to generate that. And Crypto Empress has actually been getting a lot of requests if they're available to buy. So now we've established a market for it, right? Everything that John is producing, people want. Everything that he touches, people want. So we're looking at these new pink knots as a special collection. In fact, we were talking in our chat with Crypto Empress about what we can do, and we're looking to make a collection out of them. So don't be surprised if they hit the NFT marketplace available for purchase. And these ones are also going to be charity knots. We're only going to keep a very small percentage of profits, and then the rest of them we're going to give away to a charity. So don't be surprised if you see those in the very recent days to come. I'm glad you mentioned that. So, if anybody else wants to come up, there's been a whole lot of.
Yeah, I got something else to say there, Ben. Yeah. So anyway, the Discord, there was a fella in there today, and I'm going to say this because these are going up on YouTube, and I know they don't have a lot of views right now, but eventually they're going to be huge. And if anybody's watching this that once was in the Discord and that's now not, we do apologize for that, and you're more than welcome to come back anytime. You'll be all right.
Thanks, Caper. We have fun in the Discord. It's a good time. Speaking of which, we do have a private chat channel for all of our Honor and G400 holders, which is another great benefit to having a G400 or just a Deltanaut in general. You get a pretty intimate group, especially right now as we have 199 Deltanaut holders since a couple people decided to sell theirs. We dipped under 200, but we'll come back here any day now.
We officially have 200 as of like 2 minutes ago.
Yes, let's go.
Was that?
Yeah, I guess OpenSea is working again. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know.
Don't jinx it.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
That's awesome. I'll have to see if that guy from Mandox bought that one that he was looking for. That's that number 78 off of me. Anyways, I'll check that
Crypto
here.
Holy, I'm going to tell you something about him. Crypto Holy is a NFT collector. He loves NFTs, and for him to come and ask you personally about this NFTs, like, he's bullish about it, and he sent me a message recently like, oh my god, how did you find this? This is awesome, they're really epic. And he started talking about it, and I'm like, I told you.
He is fun to talk to. I remember talking with him while in the space. Really, really fun guy to talk to. Great energy, very personable, very grateful for what he's got. I love it. And him being added into the Discord and into the DeltaFlare community, awesome people. And I feel very honored that he's buying one of mine. I think that is super cool. I'm sure he'll take care of it now, especially knowing that he's a collector. So let's go. That's awesome.
Yeah, I can just confirm that it was Jimmy, my buddy. We work together, and we invest in stuff together too, whether it's our own renovation company or rental properties. So I got him one, and it was actually good too because he doesn't know anything about crypto, and the two of us learned together, and I'm glad he got it now. So now that he knows how to do it, I'm sure he probably gets some more too.
Yeah, awesome, man. Yeah, you've been in the community for just a few days now, and you're already bringing some friends in that they see the project, they see the effort that we're putting in, why you're here. It's all coming together. We just need to get people in the space, get people in front of us, and it becomes a no-brainer once you just take the time to learn and listen. We're gonna keep people around. So thanks again for bringing Jim in. We appreciate that.
If you think about it, the most successful projects that have allowed many people to gain generational wealth, the ones that have actually benefited the most are the early adopters. So everyone really that's currently in this room, that's in the Telegram, that are gaining entry, knowing that there's a real roadmap behind DeltaFlare, knowing they've got a concept, knowing they've got a team, knowing that the community is continuously building, having people like Caper that are coming in straight from crypto. There's a lot of experienced crypto people looking for these type of projects too, that are always familiarizing themselves that they don't know which project has real value behind it. That's looking to develop a real roadmap, not just hyping their project. So coming into a project that has a roadmap, There's a real team that's doxed. It's very, very rare. That's KYC verified. And we know the team intimately now, and especially the amount of effort they're willing to put in for the next 2 years, because that's the amount of work they're going to have to put in and the amount of hours and times. I think it's an exciting time for you guys to be part of the community, because if you hold, this community is going to grow into a 10,000 plus community. And you as a group of individuals are going to be the trusted core foundations of the community, which means with this price, I think everyone knows this potential of this project is, $100 million for me as a market cap is FUD for this project when it goes to the metaverse. It's going to be $1 billion project that's going to have P2E earnings through its metaverse, where they're going to be applying their liquidity. Everyone's going to be able to earn wealth. But imagine you guys are the first 1,000 holders, first 10,000 holders even. It's a pretty exciting opportunity to be part of a real project. And I know for a fact I think Crypto Impress and a lot of the individuals that have been part of crypto for many years, it's not easy to come by that next Shiba, for example, that have created the generational wealth for many projects, because they're entering other spheres of projects that don't really have genuine roadmaps. So I think the most exciting time for anyone that's new in crypto is bring your friends, bring your family, allow them to have the opportunity to gain generational wealth with these type of projects. So I think it's an exciting time for anyone that wants to be an early adopter in crypto, but specifically within DeltaFlare. I think you're going to see some really crazy things happen in 2022.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, it's funny that you actually mentioned family. I actually told my father about this project, and he's retired now. All he does is play Simpsons Tapped Out on his phone, and he was like, "Cool, a game." He's like, "Yeah, so you can earn real money someday." And when the game comes out, and he was like, "Oh, cool. So that character is going to be in the game?" And I said, "Yeah." So when I said the custom characters, I'm probably going to give my original one to my son to play the game, and my custom one with my father's, and then we can all kind of get in there together. And I actually already seen part of the Shibaverse, and if we can go take them guys for not take them guys for a walk, but be them guys going for that walk, is just going to be incredible. And I'm so excited to be a part of it.
Yeah, definitely. How cool is it going to be when you get to play in the metaverse and in the play and earn game, earn money with your family, right? Like, how cool is that? Everybody gets an opportunity to have fun, be on the forefront of this brand new technology that's emerging and getting really, really big, and you're there with your family earning. That's such an awesome overlap. I love that.
It's on in early, and you're not coming in later when there's 10,000 play to earn gamers into the metaverse, paying an exponential amount of money to get your avatars or your assets or your in-game assets. If you're in early, so at VoxLX, one of the things we did during the Christmas break, literally every single person gifted some VoxLX tokens to their family members. I'm not exaggerating. Imagine as a gift, you're sending stuff to your family members and saying, look, hold on to these tokens. They might not believe you now, but the reality is hold on to those tokens and watch your life change. So during the Christmas break, we had all these holders actually give gift packages from VoxLX tokens into their family. And, I know people, there was a couple of members from Shiba that was in our community, and they were mentioning how much they shared their tokens within their family and their friends, because it was just so much that they benefited from as well. I think DeltaFlare, that type of project, that if you have family and you have friends and you have the opportunity to gift them some tokens and it can change their lives, I think that's going to be an exciting sphere too.
Absolutely. Yeah. Speaking of early adopters and very critical community members, I want to take this opportunity to shine a spotlight on our brand new admin in our Discord, Savage Knot. He's been running with us. Ever since he came into the Discord, he's been running with us ever since. Not only in the Discord, but here in the Telegram. He's in the Twitter Spaces with us. He's promoting the project. He's talking to people about the project. He has invited so many people into this project that are gem finders. And those people have stayed. As soon as they get in, they start learning about who we are, and they've stayed. Savage Knot is easily one of our critical assets in our community. We actually, like I said, we just promoted him to an admin role in the Discord. So you're going to be seeing him. probably not any more than you already do. He spends as much time, if not more time, in the Discord than we do as devs. That is an amazing community member that really trusts and values the project. And on top of that, the dude is going to be down at the San Diego NFT convention. It's going to be an amazing time to meet him. I can't wait. I'm super excited. So Savage, thank you so much for being here, man. I'm over the moon. I know the rest of the dev team, Carmelo and John, they're over the moon. So thank you. Thank you for being here, man. Keep doing what you do. It shows. Everything that you're doing, it shows.
I appreciate the words, and honestly, you guys make it really easy, especially with this project and everything that you guys are doing. And I told you this before. Maybe it's a bad thing. Maybe I need a hobby. But but I enjoy doing it. Like everybody else that's been really involved, we put our money, we invest our money into it, and we want to see it grow. And it's a great project. Everybody sees the future of it, so it's the least I could do.
Thanks, man. All right, y'all. We've been at this for an hour. Time flies. I'm going to open it up one last time for any burning questions. If you've got them, come get them. Otherwise, it's time to network.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, what's up, UB?
Hey, what's up? Doing good, man. How about you?
I'm fantastic.
Hey, I just want to say congratulations. I have no questions or anything, but you guys are doing pretty well. I haven't forgot about you. Once my schedule clears up a little bit more, we'll get everything figured out, if that makes sense. It's a busy week.
Dude, I get it. Thank you.
Of course, man.
Yeah, man. You've definitely been a huge help, and it's so fun. It's so easy to talk to you. It's so fun to talk to you. Thanks, man. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, yeah, no worries, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have any questions or anything, my DMs are always open, so just let me know. Yeah. And hi, Tim. I don't know if Tim remembers me, but say hi to him. But yeah, I'll head out. But yeah, let me know. I'll keep in touch with you.
Sounds good, man.
Hey, you mate.
What's up, Tim? How's it going, buddy?
Hey, not too bad. I think DeltaFlare very fortunate to have you be as you're part of the community at DeltaFlare as well. So I think you're equally excited of the concept as me.
Oh, of course. I always look at new projects that come into the ecosystem, so it's pretty exciting. So you know how it is.
100%.
I try to look at everything to make sure everything's kosher. So what I see is a great project. So I don't think anyone has anything to worry about.
Exciting.
That comes from me, not the team or anything. That's just UB. So,
dude, every great word spoken, valued.
Oh, of course, man. But yeah, I'm about to head out. I got lots of stupid stuff to do tonight. But maybe I'm gonna try next week, see what if I can get everything set up for you.
Killer. Thank
you. All
so
right,
much.
man.
Doing amazing work, UB. What you guys delivered in the last 1 week plus, absolutely mammoth. I don't think the community understand what you guys are doing. So thank you so much from the team at VoxLX and obviously DeltaFlare. Being absolutely grateful to have you part of the entire journey.
Oh, of course, yeah. I'm glad to be here. It's kind of cool to see something come from this little guy to something bigger, which is really nice. I mean, that's what we're all trying to do right now. So you got to start somewhere.
Yep. We're gonna make it.
Oh yeah, we already made it. It's all good. Just enjoy the ride. That's what I say. It's don't stress about what's going on now. Just you're good. In the end, you're good. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go head out. But you guys have a good night, and we'll keep in touch.
Killer. Thanks a lot, you being good.
Yeah. Take care, man. Take care, Tim.
You too, mate. Take care, buddy.
All right, y'all. Oh, you know what? Carmelo just jumped in. Hey, dude, did you want to jump up and say anything before we end it? He's speechless.
No, not really, man. Not really. I don't have anything to say. I was just popping in. I'm just curious when you're going to start wearing a bow tie with all those fancy shirts.
You know, this one's got limes on it. Got lime. I actually do have bow ties.
When's the blazer? When's the blazer coming out, Josh? I just got a feeling every time the market cap increases by 10 mil, we're just going to see another change in outfit.
I'm not against it. I have, I've got a suit in my closet. I've got, I can do a little something, but for now, I think I'm just going to stick with these Banana Republic shirts. They work pretty well for me.
I think that should be a thing, Tim. I think that should be a thing. We need to do like reverse strip poker with Josh and start dressing him up as the market cap moves.
I'm just waiting to see that shirt with all the bananas on it again come through the cycle.
You'll see it next week after I wash it.
Josh, the question I had: when are you guys gonna create like the DeltaFlare hoodies and the outfits and the clothing wear? You guys planning to do an online site or whatnot?
Yeah, we have it, Tim. It's ready. And you know what? All we're waiting for is the community to want it open. We have a post up, and as soon as that post gets enough interactions, that site's going to be open, and the swag store will be officially launched.
Man, can you please give me the first entry? I want to be the first person to buy a Delta hoodie. I love my hoodies, so I want to be the first one. I'm going to frame it because I know it's going to be worth millions of dollars one day.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting to have you be on, obviously, on your chat and whatnot. I don't know how much you can disclose, but I think the community, having you be in the group, listening in for that long period of time and engaging, knowing that he's part of the group, for me, I think represents your new market cap if everyone actually knew what was actually happening. So if everyone that's part of the channel right now knew the support that's coming behind Yubi, I think it's a very exciting time for DeltaFlare. And again, it's a lot of hard work for Carmelo, Josh, the team of just networking and building relationships through the community.
Yes. I don't like to promote what UB does just for his own protection. But yes, he's a solid connection that we networked with. That's all I can say. If it comes from Tim, you should probably listen to it. It's probably a good idea. If you trust what I'm saying, it's probably a good idea. So keep your eyes on us. Next thing you know, we're not going to be on Earth anymore. We will be in orbit, on our way. Just wait. Hey, Carmelo. Where's that post that you were talking about? Is it on Twitter? Is it in the Discord?
To get the store open?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's one on Twitter. What we're looking for on that one is 100 retweets and likes, and the store will open. And then there's one in the Telegram that is so much easier that should be done already. It's only 30 fire emojis on the one in the Telegram, and the store opens. So go smash the fire emoji on that post. It's pinned. And if I don't see it happen before I get home, I'll find the post and I'll forward it back to the chat.
Heard. We have 14 people here in this room. So if you haven't done it and you want to see the you know where to go. You know what to do. I guess we're not going to close this space because we still have more celebrities coming in and out. I want to give a quick shout out to Lewis from CoinStore. Lewis has been, him and I, we've been in contact for, I don't even know how long now. I want to say it was maybe August of last year, something like that.
Yeah, it's got to be coming up on a year, man. Lewis been in the game, bro. He been in the game.
Lewis been in the game. You want to talk about patience? Lewis, you've got patience for days, dude. It's amazing. And Lewis is part of this community. He's part of the DeltaFlare community. He's a really awesome guy to talk to. He is, you know what, Lewis, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Let us know what you do.
I think I will represent myself. later in the day, it's still a leave for me to share the team. I know it's been quite a long time. I mean, like connecting with you and then managing the relationship. I'm sure that keeping this brothership will be very prolonged in the year down the road.
Yeah, definitely. Well, good morning to you if it's the morning. I don't know what it is in Singapore right now, but good morning to you if it's the morning. Lewis, he is at CoinStore. It's an up and coming exchange. Lewis and I, we've been talking for many months now, and we just reconnected. We made contact while DeltaFlare got its Telegram open. Lewis and I, we made contact again, and now we're discussing future endeavors with different exchanges. So you can rest assured, everybody listening to this, that we're thinking about the future. We're thinking about where we're going to be, and we're already making those contacts. So, yeah, Lewis, solid. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the community.
No worries, mate. I'm always glad to be here.
Oh, my goodness. Such an amazing space. All right, y'all. One last time for the burning questions before we close it down. If anybody's got one, if it's hot and ready, come get it. All right, dope. Well, if you happen to get any questions later on, reach us in the Telegram, reach us in the DMs are always open. And we're going to do our best not to miss tomorrow morning. But if we get bogged down, we'll just have to do another one tomorrow night instead. Dump all the goodies on you. So until then, peace.